Whenever you guys want to order some discs, go to
discgolfmarket.com. Promo code HOMESLICE. Enjoy the video.
Yo, what's up? HomeSlice is back with a single disc review. What do we got?
Dynamic Discs hooked us up. They sent us the newer Latitude 64 Gladiator.
Signature Dave Feldberg disc, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a Dave Feldberg guy.
So this is going to be a stable driver, and it was pretty sweet. I liked it.
Thank you, DD.
So the Gladiator, for a 13 speed, it's got the pretty much the width of rim that you would expect. It's got a little bit of that ramp that we've talked about before. As far as the dome, it's a little bit domey. Nothing too crazy though. Alright, so the Gladiator, it is stable. We were thrown into a little bit of a headwind here, and it was getting out there, for me at least, backhand. I was getting a little bit of distance with it, but it faded hard. What do you think? How was it for you?
Also very stable for me, but it's sneaky glidey. I mean, this thing, it got out there quick for us. I would say I could get it out there 3 to 350, but it hyzers out so hard. You'll get a really nice skip with it.
Yeah, definitely something you could use for a skip. So with the tailwind, it was cutting out a little bit earlier, but it still had more glide than I was expecting for something that was this stable. And there, you put it on a pretty good ante.
Mm-hmm. It still fades out. Yeah. I mean, I didn't give it much height at all, and it still fades out.
Yeah, and it held up that whole time. It got some pretty good distance with that. So I threw it. Those were all thumbers. I threw a couple thumbers. That one I was thrown into a headwind, so it did turn over a little bit quicker than what you'll see in the tailwind shot. But it is a pretty good thumber disc. You can see there it carried a little bit further. But it's a nice disc for a thumber.
Forehand, I would say it's right up there with like a Scythe, a Lat 64 Scythe. Those very fast, very stable high or distance drivers. Great for just hyzer shots or throw it flat. Even on an ante, you can get some good flex lines out of it. Okay, the Lat 64 Gladiator, very stable, but glidey distance driver from Lat 64. What'd you think?
I liked it. I think it was a little more glidey than like my Force, which is what I currently carry, but that's really the only thing that this in my bag would replace, which it definitely could. I haven't thrown it enough yet to really know if it's going to be better than the Force for my thumbers and for that really overstable shot, but I think this, you're going to be able to get a little bit more distance than what you would expect, because it is, like Trav said, it's very glidey for how stable it is.
And that's what it was like in my bag. The Enforcer. This is very similar to an Enforcer or PD2, but it's faster. So I think that's why it gets out there a little bit faster. We'll get a little bit more distance. But you're going to have to really beat these things in to get them these real good flex lines. You know, I've got an Enforcer in my bag now that I can really flex out and get really good distance, but good dependability. So not going to replace anything in my bag, but if you don't have that, you know, that slot in your bag filled by any disc, try that out. It's a great disc. Feels great in the hand.
Oh, yeah. It feels, I mean, for a 13 speed, the rim feels just like any 13 speed. So... but it is very comfortable in the hand. It's got a little bit of dome, but not too much. So yeah, I liked it. I don't know if it's going to replace that spot or not. I have to throw it a little bit more. I mean, I liked it. I was able to throw it a lot better than I was expecting. Again, shout out to Dynamic for sending us this to test out.
Yes.
We've got a couple more of their discs to do, so that's exciting. Yep. So yeah, thanks DD. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and that's it.
Peace.